Hi, and welcome to Alaskan in the Philippines, currently in Thailand. Today I thought I'd talk about things that I find strange here in Thailand. There's a few of them. But first, I'd like to mention an update on those foreigners that were missing in Valencia, up in the jungle. The other four that weren't found are now found, and they were found yesterday, probably 2 days ago since when you see this. But yeah, they've all been found, all six of them. Maybe they learned a lesson, I don't know. But yeah, don't go wandering in the jungle. But they're all back safe and sound, no problems from what I understand. But yeah, some things I find strange here in Thailand. First off, it's going to be that right off the bat is the driving on the wrong side of the road. If you're an American, Canadian, North American, you drive on the right side of the road, and everybody else drives on the incoming traffic's coming on the left side of the road. But here in Thailand and probably a bunch of some other Asian countries, it's on the left. You drive on the left. So here it's confusing for me. I've been watching it for 6 months and I still don't trust myself. I don't want to drive in it. It's crazy. Everybody, the traffic ain't too bad here, and that'd probably be okay, but it's still strange to me. And in the cars, they're the same thing. The passenger side on the cars here in Thailand is where the steering wheel is. So it's like an American, your passenger's driving, that's weird. And you're driving on the wrong side of the road too. So it's awfully strange to me, and I have a tough time getting used to it. I just started driving around or riding around with a guy in a little bit in the town here, and it still freaks me out to get on. I've been walking almost everywhere, so still that's a tough one to get used to. And then also you got to consider that's the way everybody is here. They do everything on opposite. So when you're walking, you meet a Thai on the sidewalk, he wants to pass you on the right. He wants to come up to the right side where you want to be on the right side. Like if you're walking down a wall, you want to be on the right side, and the guy you want their traffic to be going this way. It's the opposite for them. So when you come around a corner, if you're on a corner, if there might be another Thai coming around that same corner walking, and you're going to come around face to face. I've done that a lot. Or you're walking down the sidewalk and you do you're on the wrong side, am I on the wrong side? And you do the little jig dance there. And not only that, on the stairs too, when you're coming up on the stairs, we normally go up on the right side of the stairs, and the Thais will want to go up they'll want to be coming down on the right side. They'll want to be coming down this way on the stairs, and you're used to going up the right side. So it's kind of hard getting used to them things for a while. So every time I meet somebody practically, and then you coming up, like the other day, you're coming upstairs and there's a Thai and he wants to pass you on the right, and you let him by, and then you come to a foreigner and he knows that you're supposed to be on the right and he's got to be on the left, so you're zigzagging your way up the stairs trying to, depending on what nationality's coming. Even some of the Europeans, they're on the wrong side too, I think. So yeah, that's a tough one to get used to. And another one are stairs. There's no real set standard for a stair height or width or anything here. Here in this my condo here, the steps, I swear they're only 6 inches, and they're steep. The incline is steeper than we normally do. Especially some of them temples. The stairs are just crazy steep, and they're only short. So only about 2/3 of my foot fit on the step. I got about 1/4 of my foot hanging off the back of the steps, and they're steep, and they're at a little higher than we normally do. The stair is a little higher and shorter, so it's weird. I'm constantly tripping going up the stairs, constantly here, pulling the old Joe Biden, falling my way up the stairs. I'll get up and do it again. They'll fall again, another 10 steps up. It's crazy. Because I'm used to the same height as stairs, and it's just not that way. Some here at like the 7-Eleven, they're only about 4 inches, and I trip on those too. You're going up those, and there's a little 7-Eleven height step, and there's 3 or 4 of them. They're only this big, and they're long too. So it's weird. You trip up. They're too long. They're not normally. See, they're like 2 steps, and then you got to go 2 steps, and then 2 steps. It's kind of strange. But yeah, there's some weird, strange things here. And also they have, in Asia in general, they have them bum guns. I don't know what they're bidets or whatever they call them, some French toilet paper idea where you just spray your bum, I guess. And I don't get that. I just don't understand. Maybe some of you guys in the comments can enlighten me what that's all about, because I don't understand it. What do? You hose your behind and then you stand there and drip dry, or where does the mud water go? I mean, come on, is it running down the back of your legs? That's what it would be doing if I tried it. I'm sure of that. So no, I don't understand that. You guys can explain it to me, but I don't get it. Toilet paper is the only way. And keep that in mind, most places in a lot of the Asian bathrooms don't have access, especially in the Philippines. No TP in the Philippines. Bring your own or buy it before you go in. Yeah, that's something. Another thing, yeah, in the bathrooms here in Thailand, they're just small, low, little round things are only about this high, and they got tread marks where your feet can stand on, and you're expected to squat in them. And then there's there'll be a big like base, not like a tank. It's built concrete bunker, like a horse watering trough, and you'll have a dipper there to dip it to flush. And it's a little work if you're flushing a deuce down the hole there. You're going to be bailing a little bit of water over that. So just keep that in mind. And yeah, that's how they operate. I don't quite understand. I've used the Thai bathrooms. They'll usually have urinals outside that you go up to around the building, and if you have to go in and use the number 2, it's in here, and there's rooms and stalls you can go, and some are Thai style and some are Western style. But then you go right outside the door and you go around the back of the bathroom, and then there's about a dozen urinals lined up right out there in the open air, and you just take a whiz, which is kind of cool. I like no smell, it ain't smelly like being in a bathroom. In the bathrooms, their walls don't go all the way up like all the Thai buildings in Asia or whatever. They let the upper air flow through, which makes sense. Let the heat and smell out. Works great. So yeah, that's one of the few things that confuse me, those bum guns in those little bathrooms in Thailand. You don't see them very often, only in the small towns. Maybe I'll use one for a thumbnail just to give you guys a clue of what it is. But other than that, yeah, and there's just a lot of the foods. It's hard to, when you come up to a place like these food vendors and stuff, they'll be sitting there, they'll have a whole pile of raw seafood there and different things, and I don't know how to order it. I don't know how you order it. You just go up and you tell them, sometimes they'll hand you a tin plate or something. You can pick what you want and you hand it back and they cook it for you, but I just don't understand how to do it. I don't quite understand it. So I don't order. I don't know how they do it, but the Thais all know. They all go, and I think it's the cooking on the hubcaps, or they'll pick what their food is, and maybe it's a pad thai or something. But yeah, I don't know how to do that. I never went up. You can't communicate too well, so that's kind of, a lot of the food vendor signs are in Thai too, so you got to pull out your translator if you want to figure it out. So yeah, there's a lot to figure out. There's a lot of things you won't understand with the language barrier too. That's kind of it gives you a slow learning curve around here. You really got to figure things out on your own, basically, and using Google Translate. So yeah, but yeah, I thought I'd just speak about a few of the things that is maybe make you wonder, and make me wonder, and I still wonder about everything day to day. I haven't figured it out. I haven't figured out the traffic in the Philippines. It's just too crazy. I don't think I could ever figure that out. That mess is just going every direction, and you just got to block off somebody until they'll let you through. It's crazy. And the biggest vehicle wins too. The trucks can go right through. The motorcycles, the trikes can go right through, but the motorcycles, they'll zip around. So yeah, I don't figure that. Here the traffic is much better. They got lights and traffic lights and some street crossings. Just one here, and there's a couple of overpasses you can walk on. But it's the same here though too. You can push the button for the light, and the light will turn red. And don't you dare just walk out there. You got to look, because there's a lot of times there'll be a couple of them that'll go through. That'll be at the last minute. They won't pay attention. And if there's nobody there, they'll go through. It seems like the motorcycles think that the red light quite don't pertain to them or something, because they'll go when there's nobody crossing the motorcycle to take off. They won't just sit there with the red light like in America you're supposed to. But yeah, so yeah, the traffic here, so you got to watch out for. And there's the Philippines is a bunch of honking everywhere. They honk, 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 honk. Let you know if they're pulling out. Honk, honk. Let you know they're coming in. Honk, honk. Everybody's constantly honking. Noise pollution. Here in Thailand, no honking. No honking. That's strange to me. That's nice though. I like that part. I was surprised. It's so quiet. The traffic you hear, but you don't hear them. You don't hear the honking or the really loud mufflers as much as you do the Philippines. So yeah, that kind of surprised me here in Thailand too. And no roosters surprised me too. I figured that was everywhere in Asia, but nope, it's quiet here. No sick dogs. It's a little different over here. But anyway, these are some of the things that surprised me when I here in Thailand. They're still surprising me. I got more popping up that I don't even know how to question yet. But yeah, we'll see. Okay, well, thanks for watching. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.